Here we have an HP Spectre laptop that came in for no power. The laptop looks something like this. We already removed the back cover. And the first thing I want to do is plug the USB-C cable. And maybe we can plug the battery and see how many amps are being drawn by this laptop. We have 20 volts at 0 amps because we do not have the battery connected. Let me connect the battery. Unplug the cable, connect the battery, and we're going to monitor that meter again. 20 volts is good, but 0 amps is not good. Right now, the reason we are getting 0 amps is because we do not have the battery connected. So let's see what happens when the battery is connected. Now, I can already tell you, and it's confirmed by Big Boss, he already tried it. He said the laptop is not drawing any amps, even with the battery connected. But for the sake of this video, I tried it with the battery off and now with the battery connected. And the amp meter is showing 0 amps. 20 volts at 0 amps. That's not good. Before we start the video, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor PCBWay. PCBWay is a China Shenzhen-based PCB manufacturer and printed circuit board assembler with more than a decade in the field of PCB prototype and fabrication. They offer a wide variety of services including 3D printing, CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, and much more. PCBWay is committed to meeting all your PCB needs. They offer quality, on-time delivery, and competitive pricing. 1 to 2 layer boards starts at $5 with 24 hours turnaround. Get an instant quote by visiting PCBWay.com or click on the link below and make sure to check them out. While that cable is connected, why not inspect the board under a thermal camera and see if any part of the board is turning on. Look at this. Look at this. I see one big heat spot. What's that? Where is it? It looks like the Super I/O chip, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the ITE Super I/O chip. And nothing else on the board is hot. It's not normal for the Super I/O chip to go hot when the cable is plugged in. The laptop is not even on. Let's do a quick visual inspection. Unplug the cable. We're gonna unplug the battery. And I do not even know if we can get a Super I/O chip for this laptop. We do have a lot of laptops, a lot of donor laptops in stock. But the Super I/O chip is a BGA chip. And even if we are able to extract the chip from a donor board, we need a stencil to reball it. Where is the Super I/O chip? Right there. I think the chip is blown. Based on what I can tell, the chip may have released some smoke from here. Let me see if we have a donor laptop, a similar one. Bummer. I just realized I was not recording. But you did not miss much. What I did was I removed that chip from the customer's board and I cleaned the pads. I cleaned them using the NF.mini pen. Right here. And that's all that was done. We did not miss much. It's a good thing that I saw that I was not recording. We do have a similar chip on the donor laptop that we got. OBS decided to just stop recording for no reason. I need to keep monitoring if it's recording or not. Same thing with my microphone. It's our job. I'm doing all this for you and for myself. How am I doing this for myself? Because I benefit from those videos. I monetize the videos, sponsorship, advertisement for our products. People mail their stuff in. a lot of ways. But I do spend a lot of time making those videos, and I do share all the knowledge that I know. I do not hide anything from the viewers. All right, so we are done here. And now we're gonna be using the NF Mini pen again. And that's why I have the hole in my glove. People were asking, what type of gloves are you using? It's not the glove. I cut a hole on that finger so I can use that pen. It's capacitive touch, so we need to touch it with the skin. We do not need to press on the button, just touch. Touch the button and solder. And that's why I have a hole on that finger every time, so I can use the pen. The NF Mini pen is the most used tool on my bench. So I always have a hole on that glove, on the right hand glove. A lot of you already bought the pen, but if you are in the same type of business or you are doing this as a hobby and you need an awesome and amazing soldering pen, mini pen, then you should have one of those. We have the limited edition red version that you can buy now. And the pen comes with 3 tips: the conical tip, knife tip, and the bend tip. You can also purchase the pen without any tips. The pen uses the C115 size tip, so you may already have those tips from your other stations. You can purchase everything from our site, including the NF Mini pen, this amazing microscope, soldering stations, hot air stations, thermal cameras, original Amtech Flux, braid wig, tweezers, everything. Just add to cart, check out, pay. And we almost always ship out same day. So now we added leaded solder. And we're gonna wick off all that solder. Add a tiny bit of flux. Just a tiny bit. Just nice and gentle. We do not need to press hard. Just give me 1 second. Okay. We have one lonely tiny solder ball left. Not a problem. And we have a customer. I think he's coming to pick up his Mercedes-Benz key fob that we fixed for him a few days ago. All right. Just finished with the customer. Let's grab that chip, and now we're gonna attempt to rebuild that chip using the Universal Stencil. Let me show you what I mean. Now the chip, if you look here, has a lot of pads, but it's empty from here and it's empty from the middle. Usually the correct stencil will target those pads only and not the empty area. The Universal Stencil that we have will target everything, so it will insert solder balls on that empty spot and on that empty spot. As long as those balls do not bridge with the pads that's already on the chip, then we should be good. But we'll see how it goes. The Universal Stencil looks something like this. You can purchase that one off our site. And let's see which one has the right size holes. It's not that one. And I'll show you why it's not that one. Now, if you look here, You can see that this pad it aligns, and this one does not align. This one aligns, that one does not align. So the alignment on the holes for this one, for that particular stencil, will not work for us. Let's try this one. This will not work either. The pitch is different. It's off from here. And you can see how it's off every few pins. It's off. Like I said, we do not have a stencil specific for that chip, so we have to make it work if we can. This will not work. Yeah, this one is perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Diagonal threads on this one, and it works. We are targeting every pad. That's amazing. That stencil is amazing. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add solder paste over the chip, and solder paste will get in the holes where we do not need them, right here and in the middle. But we're gonna try to ignore those as long as solder paste here in the empty area is not gonna bridge with the pads that you see here. We'll see. Now to secure that stencil in place, maybe we can add Captain tape. Where is the scissor when you need one? Oh, here. I'm gonna tape the stencil on the corners so it does not move. So I have the stencil taped. Look at the tape here. And look at the tape here. Are we aligned? Everything good? Just like that. And all the excess we can get rid of, just like that. And we did an amazing job. We did an amazing job. That universal stencil worked. I'm gonna clean up, and then we're gonna inspect the solder balls in more details, make sure everything is good, and everything does look good. Look at this. Look at that beauty. And the chip made a connection. Now we're gonna reflow. Awesome. Battery is plugged in. We're gonna plug in the charging cable. We do not have a heat spot at the Super I/O chip anymore, but the laptop did not turn on. And we still have 20 volts, 0 amps. But look at this, no more heat at the Super I/O chip. The chip that we soldered is right here. That's the one. And it looks like we fixed that problem, but we have more issues. I see slight heat on the CPU. I think I'm gonna put this on the side. Maybe we'll do a part 2. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll do something else in the next video.